Welcome back to episode 15 of The Box, your favorite brown boy podcast.
Brown boy podcast.
Yeah, your two favorite brown boys.
You're not brown.
Yeah, I know. It's a joke.
Oh,
Well, for the audio listeners, they
don't know.
Yeah, they don't know. They don't know. Speaking of the audio listeners, if you're on those Apple and Spotify platforms, make sure you give us a 5-star rating and pre-download the episodes. If you're on YouTube, like and subscribe to the podcast and do both. Support both platforms. You just listen to each episode 3 times.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back. We missed last week. That's on Chaz this time. Not
it
me.
was on me.
Not me
it
this
was
time.
On me.
But I was kind of on me too, because I could have still done a solo episode or something, but didn't want to. Wasn't feeling it.
Yeah.
But we do have a lot to get into, so I don't want to waste any time. Let's get into basketball after we get into everything else. How's that sound?
I'm done.
Cool.
Just because it's recent on our minds and shit. I feel
Yeah. So
Cool.
let's start with Misfits. KSI and all their little boxing matches.
I thought you said. Did you say boxing?
I said let's start with other stuff and then get into basketball.
Oh, okay.
After.
Okay. Yeah.
Go into basketball
Bet.
afterwards.
Let's do it. All right.
Okay, so let's start with Misfits.
Cool.
They did 007, Misfits 007.
Yeah. Didn't see it.
I watched the highlights of everything.
I just saw the.
I know you
Clip.
saw the
Yeah.
clip. So I guess let's get into that first.
Oh
Technically-
no. What did you think of the event as a whole?
The event
if you
was-
saw the highlights.
It was good. The event as a whole was good. Deji looked really good again.
Oh, I didn't know Deji fought.
Deji fought.
So he won by knockout or what?
I don't remember if it was by knockout. I think it was by decision.
Oh, okay.
But what's his name? God damn it, man! Our favorite guy, our guy,
Saw Poppy?
lost.
What?
Yeah. Saw Puppy lost.
Damn.
Yeah.
Come
Not by
on,
knockout,
G.
by decision as well. And I think it was a 3 or 4 round match.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
That's tough.
But he'll bounce back. He looked in better shape than he had looked so far. His physique is just
Damn.
getting better and better.
So he how did he lose?
The other dude was just good, bro. Salt Poppy wasn't aggressive enough. You know his style, how he fights? He does a couple of hits real quick and then he backs up a little bit and
Yeah.
talks to shit. He was doing that and the other dude was way more aggressive. So he just won on the scorecard. But yeah, shout out Salt Poppy, man. You bounce back. Great fighters always lose. Look at Mike Tyson, He lost a couple. Lost a
We're
few of them.
comparing Salt Poppy to Mike Tyson right now.
I just thought of the first great fighter who lost. Look at Jake Paul. But yeah, Salt Poppy lost. But the main card, which has been very talked about, is the KSI versus Joe Fournier, which resulted in a knockout, but the knockout was a little iffy because it was mainly forearm that connected. Now, there are some boxing rules that I'll get into, but what did you think of it?
Definitely the forearm connected.
Yeah,
But,
what do you think? That's a disqualification? Do you think it's no contest? Do you think they just let him have it? What do you think?
Well, they definitely let him have
Well,
it.
they can change it.
Huh?
They can go back and change it.
I know, but I don't think it's worth
If it's that
honestly.
deep?
Yeah. He was kind of moving forward though, running forward.
That's
on
the rule that
punch, so,
protects KSI right now, is that he leaned forward into the forearm. It didn't look like
But kinda, not really. He wasn't really lean. It was I see both ways, honestly.
to me. It didn't look like, at least in the clips that I saw, that the glove connected first. Which obviously I know KSI in a boxing match wasn't going for an elbow. If you think he was going for an elbow, you're stupid. But it didn't look like the glove connected first, and I know that that's a rule as well, as if the glove connects first, then anything follow it doesn't matter. But also another rule protecting KSI in this instance is if you're leaning in to a forearm and you get caught with it, that's on you, not the other fighter.
Yep.
So I don't think it's going to end up being a no contest or disqualification or anything like that, but kind of understand it,
Was KSI winning the fight?
Ye-
Before?
Yeah,
Okay.
he was winning.
So
And
it wouldn't have really
dude,
mattered.
I watched the highlights. KSI does not look like a good boxer, bro.
Bro, yeah, I know. That's
He
what
does
I've been
not-
saying.
I've been saying it too. Remember last
no,
episode?
you've been on
Last
KSI,
episode, I said I
bro.
would stick him. Last episode, I said I would beat
I
KSI.
feel like you've been on KSI. You've been oh, KSI needs to fight Jake Paul, bro. That'd be a good
Everyone
fight.
wants to see that. Even though
Oh,
Jake's gonna
bro.
win, everyone wants
Jake
to
would
see
whip
it
his
just because they talk
ass.
so much shit. I want to see KSI get laid out.
KSI's awful, bro.
I liked KSI back when he was fighting Logan Paul. That was cool because that was the first.
Who won that? KSI, right?
Yeah, the first one was a tie. It was a draw,
Oh,
and then the next one KSI won.
damn.
But arguably KSI won both, in my
Yeah.
opinion. They just handed
Logan
it to
Paul,
him.
not that dude. Oh, man's.
Yeah, I think KSI's fighting Tommy Fury next. I don't know if you saw that clip, but they were talking shit after the fight.
KSI is fighting Tommy Fury next.
They went like forehead to forehead after the fight.
Bruh.
Start talking shit, and Tommy Fury was like, I already laid out Jake Paul. I'm gonna lay you out too. I'm ending this YouTuber boxing shit. Why would KSI, first of all, why would Tommy Fury even fight KSI? What does he gain from that other than literally just putting YouTuber boxing to rest? Which he's not going to do. It's still going to happen. Like, it's not going to stop it. So what does he gain from this?
Yeah, I don't know.
Absolutely nothing. Speaking of boxing, unless you have anything else.
It's Tommy, bro. What the fuck is Tommy doing? I had no idea Tommy did that.
Yeah.
That's a really bad look for Tommy.
It is, because he's supposed to be a boxer, not a fucking influencer.
Yeah, I know. What the fuck is he doing? Oh man.
Yeah, I think the best of the influencer boxing scene is still Jake Paul, obviously, and then homeboy Salt Poppy. I think he would still fuck up KSI too, because KSI he's still doing the whole like, damn, you know that little meme of like the frog with his hand back like that. That's what KSI looked like in the ring. Bro.
Yeah, he does. He's
Did
so
you see?
wild.
Do you know who Korn is?
No.
He's a Twitter dude. And he boxed. He looked like ass. He was so bad, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, it was really bad. They were like doing like the whole like, they got tired in like the second round, and it just became like a slugfest on like who can like actually throw a punch. It was so bad.
Love that shit. That's why I don't watch that, bro.
Yeah, I try not to. Some of them are like Salt Poppy's fight was good. That was like the only good one in my opinion. Or I didn't watch the women's fights. I didn't catch those. Those might have been good too. I missed out on those. Not intentionally or anything. I just happened.
I was about to say, what are you trying to say?
I happened to miss them. On the subject of boxing, like a week or two ago, Andrew Tate uploaded a clip of him sparring with that dude.
Oh yeah.
I
You think
feel
you'd
like
stake Andrew Tate too, or what?
No, he's so much bigger than me, bro. But he was getting pieced up a little bit.
Yeah, I guess so.
Until he hit dude with that body shot. And
I mean, they were just not even really trying to feel like.
Well, it's sparring.
I know.
But like, you know, he didn't look that good. But I've also seen his highlights where he was actually trying, and he does look pretty good. I want him to fight Jake Paul. That'd be better. I feel like Tate's winning that shit too.
I don't know, bro.
I hate
Jake's
that.
kind of nice.
Yeah, okay, but Andrew Tate's like a kickboxing world champion.
Yeah, no, but they wouldn't be kickboxing.
Kickboxing is just boxing with feet.
Yeah, with.
But if he just takes his feet out of the equation, well, you know, you might be right, bro.
Yeah,
you might be right. Because he was a kicker. Like he had a lot of kicks that knocked people down.
He's a kickboxer. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
There's a lot of kicks and shit that they gotta.
Oh, kickboxing.
Yeah, a lot of like technique and shit goes into that shit.
Do you think you could be good at kickboxing?
If I trained, yeah. If I trained at anything, I think I could be good at it.
I can't do the whole kicking thing. I've been trying. Like I tried out the kicks on the bag, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's really difficult. I'm not flexible like that. I can get off a leg kick.
You just gotta do some stretches before, bro.
I do. You think I don't stretch? I'm old, bro. I have to stretch. Yeah, no, I'm not elastically gifted like that.
I want to say I am either, but I think if I like trained to be, like do that shit, I think I could be really good at it.
Really put the work in, but I don't want to be kicking motherfuckers in their face. I want to kick people in the balls.
Why?
I don't know.
That's awful.
That was bad. Gideon sang the national anthem, I'm pretty sure, at Misfits.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That people booed him and shit.
Bro, why?
Because he couldn't sing.
Oh.
But it was funny. Gideon's been like actually funny as hell recently.
Yeah.
I
love Gideon.
The whole haircut, the whole hair shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's still been killing me.
I know.
Every time I see someone post some shit, he's like, shit's so funny, bro. It's a good bit. It's a good little joke he's got going on.
So funny, bro. Holy fuck.
Shout out to Gideon.
He always has really creative ideas and shit.
Yeah, he's a really funny dude. I remember a couple years ago I got really into his content because he would just show up to like college universities and like cause havoc.
Yeah.
That was funny for me back in the day.
But then everyone started doing this shit.
Yeah, Nelk started that.
Yeah.
They really started with that one Justin Bieber video where they walk in there and just start pretending like some girl's their girlfriend and they rap like the Justin Bieber lyrics to him. Have you seen that one? That's like the first Nelk video that popped off. That was like 2015.
No, I didn't see that one.
That's a classic.
I saw the one where they were hitting like bongs in lectures and shit.
It's so stupid. I think like the peak of Nelk crazy. And like the culmination of like, what the fuck is this? Is like their Mexico wine trip thing.
Yeah.
Like when you showed that video to me, I was like, what am I watching? Like they're literally
so
just
weird.
destroying everything.
Yeah, wine trips.
And it was pretty funny, bro.
Yeah,
Not gonna
it was
lie.
pretty funny.
It's like I feel bad for the people who have to clean it, but they pay them and shit. Like
Yeah,
they do
100%.
it, and they probably like go back and no, they probably don't go back and help clean up. They
No,
they
they
definitely
probably
don't do
just
that
pay
because they'll
them.
get arrested if they do because they're breaking the law. But
yeah. Anyways, yeah, Nelk kind of fell off for me, honestly.
Yeah, it's just something you grow out of. I
was
feel
a
like
big Nelk fan, but not no more.
it's just something you grow out of. It's like just the whole prank thing as a whole is really played out for me. I haven't enjoyed watching a prank video in so long.
I agree with that.
I don't mind people doing podcasts and shit, but I don't even really watch Nelk's podcast because I don't care for their personalities enough for me to like sit there and listen to 2 hours of them talking.
Yeah, I agree. Unless they have some like a celebrity on that I really like.
Yeah, like Trump.
Yeah. Well,
I don't really like Trump. That was just that's something you got to watch. Nelk and Trump sitting down. I didn't watch the new one.
I haven't either.
They just came out with another one. Yeah, I got to see that shit. There's some other stuff that we got to get into too, bro. I can't believe we missed a whole fucking week of talking about shit. It's like I don't even know.
Double topics today, bro. It's like all in our fucking brain and shit.
Yeah. I'm like mixing up information from last week with this week. I don't even know. It feels like we haven't recorded in like a month, bro.
Dude, honestly,
the last episode we didn't even do here. We did it at my mom's house, so it's really been like three or 4 weeks since we've been in here recording.
Yeah, 4 weeks since we've been in here. 3 weeks since our last episode.
Yeah, it's been like a month, almost.
Damn, bro,
that's crazy.
That's wild.
I was watching this video about Kick and Twitch and YouTube, and
have you gone on Kick? Have you ever been on Kick?
Yeah.
Who have you watched?
I haven't watched anything
before.
I literally went on there and created an account. Have you watched someone on Kick before?
Stacks.
Is he a Kick streamer?
Yeah.
Of course he is.
That's how he is able to say all that shit. Of course he is.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So funny, bro. He's actually hilarious.
I didn't know he was a streamer.
Y'all don't know Stacks, go to Stacks.
Yeah, Chaz.
Streams GTA RP and is the funniest dude at it. He's actually hilarious, bro.
He is pretty funny. Chaz is a big fan of him. I get like 3 TikToks a
day. He just has so many clips, bro.
No, yeah,
he's funny, bro.
He's pretty funny, bro. But I was looking into Kick and Twitch and YouTube because I'm trying to get into pop off my streaming shit, just all that. And there's something about Kick that I think that may not be sustainable.
What?
I don't think Kick's gonna stick around.
I don't either.
And I think here's my main reason for it.
I think it's gonna be like the other one.
Rumble or Mixer.
Yeah.
Mixer. I think it'll be more successful than Mixer. I think it's just gonna be like Dunkin' Donuts as Twitch is Starbucks. Or not Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts. Or like Dutch Bros. Or like it's gonna be a competitor, but it's not gonna. And the reason I think this is because the video streaming service, like what Twitch uses to stream their, like to get streams to go up onto the internet, like the service that Twitch themselves uses is IVS is what it's called. And that service is owned by Amazon. You know who else is owned by Amazon? Twitch. So they get that shit at like a 20% discounted rate. And that shit's expensive. It's like, if I'm not mistaken, it's like $5,000 a month. It's more than that. It's like $5,000 per live streamer who goes live like 40 hours a month or something like that, or 80 hours a month. So like that's how much it's costing Kick and Twitch and whatever. Kick uses the exact same one that Twitch does, IVS.
But it's just so way more expensive.
But it's more expensive on their side because they're not owned by Amazon, who's giving them that discounted rate. So Kick is paying more out the ass for the same shit that Twitch is using to run their shit. Now, meanwhile, on the other hand, you got YouTube, who is also a streaming platform and is like integrating more and more features for streaming. They use their own IVS thing. They have their own video streaming service, and they're paying a 70-30 split to their streamers, all of them.
I didn't know that.
And YouTube is proven to be sustainable for a long time.
I was about to say, I don't think Kick will do anything because...
I think YouTube is going to do it.
Well, yeah, that's what I was kind of about to say. I don't think Kick will do anything because, well, in my experience, when I like watch something on Twitch, for the most part, it's like competitive shit. You know what I mean? Like it's like pro shit. And like that shit is on Twitch. You know what I mean? And YouTube.
Yeah.
Not on Kick. You know what I mean?
Kick is a lot of just chatting, like just...
Well, no, it's just like a bunch of like streamers that like
go too far.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
are like trying
That's
to
not
like
sustainable, bro.
trying to like bucket and go viral. You know what I
I
mean?
have nothing against like R-rated content, if you want to call it that.
Yeah,
like
that
what
is more like
I have nothing against it. I think it's fine. I think there's a place for it in the world. But here's where I think when people say Kick is going to take over Twitch, they don't think logistically, right? The reason that Twitch has these terms of service and has these like limitations on their streamers is because that's how they get advertisers on their website. Because someone like, let's think of an app. Well, BetterHelp Therapy is a common one, or like the NordVPN, just like common advertisers you see. They're not gonna advertise on a website where Aiden Ross is fucking showing like porn and Super Bowl, and those are old examples of bullying people and like all this fuck shit or anything that's going on. You're not going to get an advertisement of like, oh, like sign up for this college or whatever. You know what I mean? Because they don't want that to be associated with their brand. So Kick is never going to get these advertisers that Twitch has until they decide to tighten up on their terms of service, which will then be kind of fucking over the people who went there in the first place for the lack of a terms of service. So it's not going to work.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I think it'll eventually.
It's good.
Well, I don't think it'll eventually fall off, but I think it'll
stay where it is, I think.
I think it'll fall off a little bit.
Definitely, at least a little. And I know they have other, like we mentioned earlier, Rumble's a competitor right now. That shit is never going anywhere.
Yeah,
Steve will do it is wasting his time.
Yeah. I think there's somebody else on Rumble too, but I forgot who.
I think it's Gideon.
No, is it Gideon?
I think he might be. I think he streams on Rumble.
I don't even know, bro.
It might be him, bro.
Yeah, Rumble's fucking dog shit.
I've never once opened
Kick
up
is dog
Rumble.
shit. I haven't either.
I never will. And Kick is dog shit too. As soon as
Twitch is lit. Honestly, I love fucking Twitch.
Twitch
so
is
much.
just, they understand how to make a streaming platform.
They're so
they know what they're doing, and they're owned by Amazon, so they have all the financial backing in the world to do it.
They got the casuals. They got the just chatters.
They got everything.
The comp.
They got
scene.
the Kai.
They got Kai. Yeah.
I saw a video about why Twitch is probably not going to sign Kai.
Why wouldn't they?
I think and it makes a lot of sense to me. So YouTube, right? They have very rarely ever signed anybody to a contract. And because of that, they have been able to financially benefit on a much higher rate. Yeah. Because they don't have to just pay out the ass, even if their videos aren't performing well. They're only getting their, like they have thrown out contracts. Ludwig's on a contract with YouTube because they wanted him away from Twitch. So they offered him money.
Okay.
But it's very rare that happens with YouTube. And so Twitch, I think right now is trying to experiment keeping talent without signing them. So that way they can earn more money off of Kai. Because I think they're just trying, I think it's an experiment to see like, and I don't think he's going to leave.
That's kind of fucked, yeah, because I was going to say Kai can't go anywhere.
He's not, he can go to YouTube.
I know, but that's not going to be
he's not going to.
Yeah, you definitely won't.
Because he's not like, to me at least, he's not a YouTube streamer. To me, he's a Twitch streamer.
He's a Twitch streamer.
And I can't imagine him on Kick because that just looks bad.
Yeah.
Because
that's going to turn him into Aiden Ross.
Yeah. And no one, like, you think Nicki Minaj wants to go live on Kick with you? No. She wants to go on Twitch. Or IG, apparently. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, that shit was
I know you watched that shit.
Yeah.
Shit was funny as hell.
Kai, bro. I love Kai.
Shout out to Kai. Yeah, he's doing a lot of big things.
I need to watch him, bro. I haven't watched him in a minute.
I don't really watch his streams exactly because I know a lot of his... a lot of the stuff that he does is really performative to me. And that's what you're supposed to do, but like it doesn't hit right with me sometimes. Like did you see the video of him reacting to Kevin Gates' Instagram story? He like jumped up and like ran around screaming, and I was like, bro, it wasn't that deep. It was a bitch giving birth.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
But on the other hand, his reaction to Nicki Minaj DMing him,
yeah,
totally understood that.
Yeah,
that made a lot of sense to me because if I looked down at my phone and I saw Nicki Minaj message me, I would have the same reaction.
Yeah,
so
100%.
That one made sense to me, but him like reacting that way to Kevin Gates thing,
crazy.
I was just like, ugh. But also, I think he gets a lot of unnecessary hate for just being a fun dude. I saw people hating on him for the Iron Man suit thing he did, where he was like fucking around with his friends and like shooting at him and shit, like and like making them do. He just.
I think it's kind of corny, but you know,
if you had an Iron Man suit,
I would not use that shit.
You what?
Oh God, I wouldn't use that shit.
I would be in that bitch.
Nah, I would not use that shit, bro.
I would. A full Iron Man
there's
suit.
two different types of people in the world.
I guess, yeah. Hey, that's a good transition though.
For what?
New Marvel, new DC movies coming out.
Okay, yeah, I guess so.
We got some. I know there's a new Flash coming out, but it's basically just a Batman movie.
Well, no, it's Flash. It's a Flash movie, but it has Batman and then like a lot of other people in it.
Okay, did you see the Flash logo?
What?
His logo on his suit is a bat logo with a Flash spray painted over it. I'm pretty sure that there's a lot more to Batman in this movie than there is Flash. Because literally the Flash suit has a bat logo on it with the little Flash like Thunderbolt
I didn't even notice
spray
that.
painted over it.
I haven't noticed that. I need to look into that.
Yeah, it's
Anyways,
interesting.
yeah, I honestly think with that movie, that movie looks really good. Like the previews, which
It does.
says something because I haven't seen a DC movie in. I couldn't tell you honestly. I really couldn't tell you.
I'm trying to think.
I couldn't tell you, bro.
I know. I went to see one. I went to see one like within the last year, and it was bad.
shot.
I remember walking out of it like, "This is why I don't go to see DC movies." Black Adam. It was Black Adam, and honestly, Black Adam wasn't that bad. It was the
Black Adam wasn't
ending
that
that I
bad.
didn't like. But
DC, I feel like with that movie might make a revival, bro.
yeah, I still hate
actually
how they did
compete?
Superman.
Superman's ass.
What? I
Superman
don't
is
care. They got
ass.
rid of the actor, bro. Henry
Oh.
Cavill, like the dude who.
I was talking about Superman as a superhero. In
No,
general.
I don't care. I hate how they did the actor, bro. He should be super. He looks like he is Superman.
I look like Superman.
Okay,
I should be Superman.
I'm clipping that shit, bro.
Do it.
That shit was funny as fuck. Where did you? I'm sorry.
Get me in there, bro.
I'm
Cast
sorry,
me in
bro.
there, bro.
Okay, my bad.
I'd be a great Superman.
You didn't watch the Guardians
around
movie,
and
right?
shit.
What the?
No, not yet. I want to though.
Dang, bro.
I heard it was. Well, I haven't honestly heard anything.
Just had the rig sitting on the table this whole episode. I don't care, but that's hilarious. What am I doing, bro? I don't like the Guardians of the Galaxies movies either, but I think I might give it a chance.
You don't like it?
No,
What?
I've never watched them.
Okay, then how are you saying that you don't like them?
Okay, my idea of
No,
it
they're
as a
actually
kid-
really good.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm gonna give
Like
it a
the
chance.
first and second one. Are
I've just
really
never
good.
given it a chance. I've heard the third one's really fucking good too. The
I
one
need
that
to
just
watch
came
the
out.
Third one. I
Heard it's
heard
really
homie
good.
drops the F bomb.
Huh? Like which one?
The main dude, Chris Pratt.
Like
Is
it
his
says
name
fuck?
Chris Pratt?
Yeah.
He says fucking. He says get in the fucking car.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Yeah, no, but like it's like a Marvel movie. Man.
That's
It's
true.
like for like little
Yeah.
kids.
Fuck them kids, bro. Fuck them kids. This is for me, bro. Shit. Yeah, I heard that movie's really good, so I definitely want to see that.
You need to see the first and second one though. Before.
Well, first, of course, yeah.
and they are really
I always
good.
do that.
They're really good.
You have any other Marvel movies that you like that you recommend
Bro,
over?
Marvel movies are gas. Every Marvel movie's gas.
Okay, Thor: Love and Thunder,
I haven't seen that.
ass.
Most Thor movies are really good though.
Think so?
Like the ones before that,
Ragnarok.
like Ragnarok.
That's one of the
that
best
shit was
Marvel
really
movies of all
good.
time.
And then I'm pretty sure the one after that was really good too.
I've just always been a
Or
Spider-Man guy,
before
bro.
that. No, yeah, Spider-Man hits.
Iron Man.
Spider-Man hits.
Love Iron Man.
Iron Man hits.
I don't really care for the Hulk.
Ant-Man. I want to go see the new Ant-Man movie. I heard that was really good.
Yeah, I think it's the last one.
And you heard, I saw this thing on TikTok where they were like announcing like the different phases like for the Marvel movies.
Mhm.
You see Avengers coming
Yeah, they're doing a new one.
and you hear what it's called?
I saw it, but I don't remember. What is it?
The Kang dude from this Ant-Man movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I think
Who are
he's
the Avengers even
I think
gonna
he's
be now?
about to be like fucking insano.
Who do you think the Avengers are?
I don't know.
Like,
We gotta wait and see.
I know the
bro.
Guardians of the Galaxy will probably still be in that shit.
I don't
Thor's
know,
still
'cause this is
around.
the last one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, fuck. Thor's still around. Him and his girl.
Spider-Man's still around.
Spider-Man's still around, as far as we know.
Captain America's still around.
No,
Well, not the same Captain America.
but yeah,
But Captain America, the superhero Captain America.
the other dude now.
Yeah.
But yeah, not Captain America himself, not the white guy.
And then we gotta wait and see about the new ones, bro.
Yeah,
I know
'cause
they're
there's no
coming out with
Iron Man. There's
new-
no. Well, the Hulk might. Hulk might still be around.
I don't know, bro.
But other than that, bro, yeah, it's gonna be weird. But I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
You just got. It's just gonna take adjustment. Is all.
For sure. And I still think it's gonna be good for sure.
You know what sucks is the one person that they should have and they would have, but they just don't because of how the world worked out is Black Panther.
Black Panther?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of R.I.P., fuck Daily Loud, bro. Fuck Daily Loud. Did you
Don't
see
even know
the
what that
fucking
is.
Jamie Foxx thing?
No.
Daily Loud reported that Jamie Foxx's family was preparing for the worst because he had recently had a stroke or an aneurysm, something along those lines. Which
Oh.
hope he's doing well. Prayers up to him and his family. That being said, Daily Loud reported that they were preparing for the worst. And you know what that means, typically. It means that someone's about to die for Jamie Foxx. And when people were like, bro, what the fuck? Like, this hasn't been reported by anyone else, and called out and said, like, this could be fake news, guys. Daily Loud doubled down. And they were like, we've never reported fake news. This is real. We got this from a real source. Come to find out, fake news. Bullshit. Jamie Foxx was playing pickleball over the weekend. He is not dying. We live in a world where people want to be the first to report something so bad that they're willing to report some bullshit.
Yeah.
That made me so mad, bro. Imagine you're like,
I didn't see that.
a part of Jamie Foxx's family, and you wake up and you're like, are we preparing for the worst right now? And then you're like, wait, no, Dad's at fucking pickleball.
Yeah,
like,
Dad's out with his friends.
That's fucking bullshit, bro.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Just had to get that off real quick. Let's get into basketball. Fuck the rest of this fucking topic. So I don't give a fuck about no damn Mr. Beast and Chris. I do not care. I do not care.
Yeah, basketball was lit. Well, for the games that I could watch.
What have we missed? We missed. Let's get into. I don't want to start with the Lakers or anything right now. I'm not ready yet. Let's.
Okay, let's start with
Knicks.
Let's start with the Miami and the Knicks.
So that series
They got fucking blitz. Let's go to the 76ers and the Boston.
Okay, that's fine.
Because Miami absolutely blitzed
Well,
the
no,
Knicks.
it was a 6-game series, wasn't it?
Yeah, but
it
wasn't
bad.
really a close game.
I think the
Close
Knicks
6-game
need
series.
to retool a little bit, and they need to build around Jalen Brunson instead of around Julius Randle. I don't get why they think Julius Randle is this dude. He's great at basketball. He's a good player. But Jalen, they do. But I hope they don't go out and they're like, they just spend a bunch of assets to get whoever's available. Like, I hope they get someone who they need. I hope they don't go get like Bradley Beal or something. Like, I hope they go get like a Kyrie Irving or like a, you know.
No, that'd be kind of nice.
They don't need Kyrie because they got Jalen Brunson, but you get what I mean. Like a
Bradley Beal, Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle.
I assume Julius Randle be out the door because that's a trade. That's not a signing. See what I mean?
True.
I don't think Bradley Beal's a good.
Anyways,
Celtics and 76ers, which that was a really good series. 7 games. Jason Tatum showed his fucking ball sack in the game 7. Kicked they ass.
And game 6.
He was ass in game 6.
Not in the fourth quarter.
In the fourth quarter, he did kill. He had a Lonnie Walker moment. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, he fucking popped off in the fourth.
Yeah. Shout out to JT, bro. He's looking like a stone cold killer, but let's hear it from our 76ers guy. Take it away.
Why does this always happen to me? No, I'm just kidding. James Harden played like shit. Joe played like shit. Game 7.
You know why? I could tell you why this always happens to you, bro. Because you pick teams based off the players they have. That's what you do.
What do you mean?
You pick teams based off of they have the MP. They got Kyrie. They
I
got
know,
Joel
but
Embiid.
Kyrie's nice. Kyrie and Luka, right? You can't tell me that's not nice. You thought Kyrie and Luka was about to take over too. Like,
okay, but what did happen though?
I know, but they didn't.
Okay.
But next year, though,
I'm sorry.
I'm still a Dallas fan, bro. Don't get it twisted.
Good. You should be.
Unless Kyrie goes somewhere else.
Well, that's fine. You're a player guy. Sometimes I wish I was a player guy. Because, like, I have to sit here. You get to follow your guy around and whatever. Like, he's always going to be on at least somewhat of a good team because he's a player, so he's going to put himself in a position to win. Me,
Well, not all the time.
most of the time. Right now, of course not. But, like, in the future, assuming that Kyrie's a smart guy, which he is, he'll probably put himself in the position to win for the rest of his career, like most stars do.
I think he's just gonna stay in Dallas. They're gonna build around Luka and Kyrie. Get the big man going.
You're really that confident about that?
Yeah.
I think they're the only team that's going to offer him the contract he wants.
Yeah.
I think that's why.
Yeah.
Because I don't think anybody else is like, oh yeah, here's 4 years, 200 million, Kyrie. I think they're like, here's 2 years, 60 million.
Yeah. Anyways,
I was saying something.
why does that always happen to me?
No, not that.
Oh.
I don't care about that. Oh, team guy. And I have to sit here
yeah.
once Bron and AD are gone and suffer for years.
Yeah.
It's going to suck.
Well, at that point, I'll probably be on to someone else.
I always have a second team, though. Right now, it's the Bulls.
And then it's a fucking shitty second team.
It is. It's not fun for me.
Anyways, 76ers. What the fuck, bro?
They played good basketball.
Joel didn't. Not the last
in
2.
Game 7.
Yeah.
But no, they played way better than I thought they were. I thought that was a 6-game series. I thought it'd be easy for the Celtics. They caught the Celtics way better than I thought. But this has been a thing for Joel Embiid his whole career. Is he just can't fucking beat the Celtics. He can't. I don't know what it is about that team. And he even said it a few years ago. They were like, hey, what do you think of the 76ers and Celtics rivalry? And he was like, it's not a rivalry. They kick our ass every year. So.
Oh, God.
Beat him. Do it. And
Yeah.
they took one of his quotes out of context. I don't know if you saw that, but he said like it's going to take a lot. Like me and James, we can't win by ourselves. Like we need every guy on the team to step up. We need like everyone to work hard this offseason, blah, 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 blah. And they took that quote out of context and all they said was, I can't win by myself.
Bro.
Like, bro, use the full quote. Can we stop doing that?
Anyways,
why do we do that shit?
So we got Heat versus Boston.
That's not going to be that good of a series.
Really?
I don't think it's going to be that good.
Really?
I want to stop doing that.
So I'm guessing you're going to go with Boston.
Heat in 4.
You're going with Heat culture right now?
In 4.
Against Boston?
I'm talking shit right now. I'm going to go no, it's going to be a great series.
It's going to be an insane
I think they're
series.
an extremely evenly matched team. Like, I think the Celtics are better, but I think the Heat work harder. So it's going to be really fun.
I don't know if the Celtics are better. And if they are better, they're a little bit better.
It's just talent-wise, and I think it swings a little more.
Barely.
And I think they match up so well, dude.
So I saw this take that Nick Wright had yesterday.
Your guy.
Yeah.
Don't forget to acknowledge that.
And it made me think, and it was a really, it's a debatable take for sure.
Let's hear it.
Jimmy Butler is the best player in the Eastern Conference left remaining in the playoffs. No debate. That's what he said.
Nah, I give it to JT.
I don't know, bro. That's close.
It is.
That's
I give it to JT.
Very close.
But I feel like
I'd probably take Jimmy Butler just because of his defensive side of the ball. What he does on the defense.
JT's a good defender too, though.
I know, but
he does on the offensive side.
But Jimmy's better on defense, and I'd rather have a better defensive player than a better offensive player.
Am I rubbing off on you, bro? I've never heard you say something like that.
Yeah, I know, but like when Jimmy Butler can do what he does on offense, I'd rather have someone that can play the level of defense that he can.
I just like JT so much, bro.
I do too. He's fucking actually a demon.
He's a bucket, bro.
He's a demon, bro.
But I think I would take JT right now on my team just because if I'm building a team.
That was a good take though, huh?
That was a good take.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Bro, no, good for Nick Wright, bro. I'm trying to put you on Nick Wright, bro. I swear to God.
Hey, I saw something where he said, I sent it to you. I remember I was like, or you sent it to me and I was like, Nick Wright knows ball or some shit like that.
No, you sent that to me.
But I don't like Nick Wright that much just because he be fucking doing tricks on it when it comes to LeBron. But
he's a LeBron fan.
Yeah, I know. He'd be doing tricks on that shit too.
What do you mean?
You don't know what that means?
I have no idea what that means.
He'd be doing tricks on the dick.
Oh.
He'd be riding it.
Oh. Well, he does think he's the GOAT.
He arguably is. My mom and I got into a GOAT conversation the other day.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
She was saying like, I think LeBron is the better overall player.
Which he is.
And I was like, yeah, this is my opinion on the GOAT debate. First of all, it's impossible because these players can never fucking play against each other. And the era is completely different. And if you put Jordan in today's NBA,
he's averaging 50.
He's shooting threes and going crazy. You put LeBron in the 90s, he's bodying motherfuckers and going crazy. That's
he's not
just
going 6-0 though.
I don't care. That's not the point. If you put him on those Bulls teams, yes, he is. My point is that Jordan is the greatest winner of all time in basketball, at least. Tom Brady is probably the greatest.
Who's the best player?
Jordan. No, but LeBron.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Overall,
who's the greatest player
in terms
of all
of
time?
skill and talent and overall basketball skill? LeBron.
I think
legacy, you can't fuck with Jordan.
Yeah,
you can't because you could say Bill Russell, right? But he did that shit against nobody. He was the only black guy in the league. You know, Bill Russell was the first black NBA player.
Teo, bro. Teo's gonna be so happy because I think LeBron's rubbing off on me, bro. I think
Teo.
Yeah.
I was like, who?
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Teo, bro.
No, yeah, Teo. Yeah, bro. I think LeBron's.
You're becoming a LeBron guy now?
Not a LeBron guy.
Aging like fine wine or what?
But like, LeBron is it, bro. He's the greatest of all time. Greatest player of all time.
If you don't mind me asking.
Greatest skill.
What made you say that? Because it was like 2
know,
episodes ago.
I was just thinking about like how he would always try to convince me. Like we would always debate. Like I would be like, "Nah, MJ, bro, for sure, bro." Like,
and then you like really sat down and thought about it, or what?
Well, no, I was just watching him this season. And I was like, bro, he's actually like he's fucking 40, bro.
We've never seen someone do this.
Yeah.
But
anyways,
I don't know if LeBron's the GOAT.
So back to what we were talking about.
What What were we talking about? The Lakers?
No, we were not talking about the Lakers. We're talking about
the
Boston.
playoffs.
Yeah, we're talking about
the
Boston and we're talking about Miami.
I'm so ready for the Lakers series whenever you're ready.
So, who do you actually have in that series?
That's so tough, bro.
I think I have.
You know what? Just for the fun of it, I think, well, do I want to give my fun take or my real take?
I want you to give you a real take.
I think that the Celtics have the overall firepower and defensive capability to win this series in 7 games on their home floor. That being said, it would be so fun to have a bubble finals rematch.
Yeah, it would be.
But my real picks are the opposite.
Yeah, mine are too. I'm going Lakers and Celtics.
Oh. You got the Lakers? And the Celtics? Those are opposites of what I thought you... Well, no, I knew you were going to pick the Lakers. Because I think you, if I'm not mistaken, have them winning the championship.
I didn't even mean to say that yet. Fuck, I forgot we didn't do the Western side.
It's okay,
yet.
We're going to. We're right now.
Okay.
Right now, before we get into the Lakers, let's get into the other series.
All right.
The Nuggets and Suns. I said it after watching literally 5 minutes of game 2. There is no way that Kevin Durant and Booker shooting jump shot is going to win any series. There's no way.
You got to give it up to Devin Booker, though, bro.
Devin Booker played his ass off.
Bro, Devin Booker
KD kind of choked.
Insane. Yeah, KD was kind of shit.
What we got to see from them, and they fired Monty Williams. At first, I was a little bit upset about it, but now I kind of get it because they were running isolation ball the whole playoffs. That's the coach's fault. That's what that is. You can't tell me that, like, he deserves his job right now after what? They didn't win a championship with him. Like, the Mike Budenholzer thing, I understand, like, that the frustration. Why did they fire him? They had one bad year. They won a championship in 2021. I don't think firing him was necessary. Monty Williams just went through a whole series where he couldn't come up with a single offensive scheme to get an easy bucket. They were just like, all right, run ISO, KD, make something happen. You're the greatest. Devin Booker, make something happen. You're averaging 35. Do it. That's not going to win a series ever. And I knew that from watching the first game.
Bro.
As soon as Chris Paul went down, that shit was over because they had no ball movement anymore. And they do need to trade Chris Paul, by the way. I'm on that too. And DeAndre Ayton. Been on that.
You know what the Heat would have? Well, never mind.
No, what's up?
Never mind.
What were you about to say?
I was about to say Eric Spoelstra, great coach.
One of the greatest.
I might have Heat, bro.
For the finals?
Yeah.
Or winning the championship?
No, like winning
going
against
the conference finals. Okay.
Sorry, I just
because of the coaching?
Change it. Well, like Eric Spoelstra and Jimmy Butler, you got like the best. You got the better coach out of the two, and then you got the better player out of the two.
Yeah. Whoa. No.
What do you mean? No.
I disagree. You almost had me there for 1 second. I disagree. He does not have the better player.
Jimmy buckets in the playoffs?
I will take JC Tatum.
What?
I'll take Bacon Tatum. Give me that. Give me that shit.
Hell no, bro. I don't know. I feel like Jimmy Butler's more consistent.
Yeah. That's true.
And he'd be going crazy, bro.
Yeah, but I'll take Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown over Jimmy Butler and Kyle Lowry.
That's not there too.
Bam.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take him too.
But yeah, Bam.
I honestly, I think the Miami Heat's lack of Tyler Herro is going to show this series because they
get him back this series.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! It's over. They go into the finals.
Well, they get him back either like this week or next week. So like
they need him
early in the series or late in the
They're going to need him this series, bro.
Yeah.
They need shot creators because he makes it so much harder. He puts so much more pressure on the defense.
No, the Heat have been balling, bro. Low key without Tyler Herro.
Yeah, I'm not saying that, but they're going to need him in this series.
Yeah, I agree.
Because there as many options as they have.
Anyways, back to the West. So, we did the fucking Suns and the fucking
What did you think of the
Nuggets.
Suns and Nuggets series? I just did my piece on it.
I honestly believed that Devin Booker was going to pull it out for the Suns.
That's just because you don't believe in the Nuggets.
But that's because I'm a fucking Jokic hater.
Which doesn't make any sense to me. He's probably the best player in basketball.
No, I fucking hate Jokic, bro. He's so bad.
Okay.
Anyways,
Is it you hate white people?
No, I'm white.
Okay.
You're white.
That doesn't mean anything.
That means I would hate you.
Do you?
No, you're my friend.
Okay.
Anyways, fuck Jokic. I forgot what I was talking about, or we're about to talk about. Oh, yeah. Okay, so then the other side, we got the Lakers, and we had Golden State.
That was a great series.
That was a great series until
Until
Klay Thompson fucking decided to
he was
choke,
bad all series. He had one game.
and fucking Jordan Poole decided to not show up the whole entire fucking
playoffs.
Yeah.
And most of the regular season.
Shout out to Steph though, because he was doing his thing, trying to do his thing.
Yeah, I just think they didn't have that energy. When it came down to it, the plays that they needed to run to win the series was tiring their team out. Because Steph isn't used to running the offense that way. Like, he hasn't done that shit since his MVP season, where he's just had the ball in his hands the entire time. So that was really difficult for Steph.
The Lakers were just too much, bro.
And I watched Draymond Green's podcast last night breaking down why they lost, which so crazy, podcasting down 3-1, but whatever. He said that they just didn't have an adjustment to throw at him. Like last year in the playoffs, Otto Porter was an amazing piece for them because they could throw him at a player and like kind of throw off their team because he's a good defender. He hits threes. He spaces things out. They didn't have that Otto Porter type player to be like, oh, go guard AD, make it a little uncomfortable for him.
Well,
Wiggins was injured and he had just come back from like that personal time. He wasn't himself yet. He started getting there in the Lakers series. It was looking scary, and then he got injured.
Yeah.
But shout out to Wiggs too. I fucking love his rejuvenation with the Warriors.
Honestly, yeah.
I remember when he got drafted, I thought he was about to be
keep him, bro.
Maple Jordan. That's what they call him. They do.
So we got the Lakers now playing against the Nuggets in the conference finals.
I got Nuggets, bro. I'm sorry.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry.
We both have the Lakers in 6.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
No.
Yeah, we do.
I want, but I don't think I have it.
Yeah, you do.
I think I got Nuggets in 7.
No, you don't have the Nuggets in 7.
Okay. Here's my thing.
You want to bet on it?
No.
Okay. You want to bet on the other series?
Who is it?
Miami and Celtics. I don't want to bet on that.
No,
actually.
I'm okay. Well, we can bet when it gets to the finals if it looks like a good series.
You wouldn't want to bet money on the Celtics versus the Heat?
I just don't know, not really.
Okay, anyways. We'll bet money on the finals then.
Definitely will. As long as it's going to look like a good series. I think it will be, regardless. But I know that whoever comes out of the West is winning that shit.
Really?
I have 100% confidence. I think the 2 teams left in the West are much better than the 2 teams left in the East.
I don't know. I think the Celtics are pretty scary.
You just said that the Heat are going to beat them.
I think the Heat will beat them.
But the first team you thought of in the Heat in the East that's good is the Celtics?
Yeah, but they can't execute.
They need their coach. They shouldn't have fired Homeboy. That's my opinion. They fucked up.
Exactly.
They really fucked up. And Houston got a good one by hiring him.
And Eric Spoelstra is a good one too.
Great coach. But, dude,
one of the best coaches in the league, actually,
one of the
probably.
best coaches of all time. Watching the coaching chess match between Darvin Ham and Steve Kerr during that Warriors series was amazing.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
For the simple fact that Darvin Ham coached his ass off. I didn't know he had it in him, bro. Maybe Darvin Ham has a playoff mode because he has been making adjustments out the ass. And I remember I don't know if I said it on here or if I texted it to you, but I remember telling you, I don't think we're going to win the series because Steve Kerr is a better adjustments coach than Darvin Ham is. I said that shit. I was completely wrong.
So do you actually have the Nuggets or what?
It's tough, bro. It's really tough because the Nuggets are playing such good basketball, but I think there's a way that we can win the series.
There's no shot that you have the Nuggets.
The way we win the series, in my opinion, from someone who's watched the Lakers and Nuggets all year, I think that it's going to come down to the rebound battle and those other players. We got to let Jokic score, but we can't let him get assists, bro.
I think it's going to come down to AD playing defense. He's been playing defense.
I don't see. Yes, I agree, but not on Jokic. We're going to have to let Jokic score because he can't beat us by himself. But what we need to do is lock down everyone else.
Yeah.
Because Jokic can score us 30, 40, 50, whatever. But if we can get his assist totals down to 6, 7, and keep the rebound game close, make sure we're getting our boards and shit, put in Mo Bamba. Maybe he gets some minutes this round. Tristan Thompson, maybe he gets some minutes this round.
I don't see Mo Bamba.
I want to see Tristan Thompson or Mo Bamba get some minutes this round just so we can get some rebounds, bro.
Not Mo Bamba.
Mo Bamba is, I think he's hurt.
Would get bodied down there, bro.
He got ups, though. And he spreads the floor.
Bodied.
But no, you're right. He would. I just want to see some boards. I want to see some effort on the offensive and defensive glass. And I want to see us putting fucking people like Jamal Murray, KCP, MPJ, Aaron Gordon. We need to put the clamps on those players because that's going to be the key to winning this series. And I think if we can do that successfully,
be a really good series.
Lakers in 6. But if we go out there and we're doubling Jokic, which I think we're going to do, Nuggets in 7.
Nuggets in 7.
So it really just depends.
Ooh, I can't. If the Nuggets go to the finals, bruh,
They're winning it.
the East got that shit in the bag.
You're crazy. We would definitely bet on that one. That's for sure. Because I know if the Nuggets, I think they're so good, bro.
Oh fuck!
We would definitely be betting on that. But here's the problem, though. If the Lakers go to the finals, we can't bet because I know you're going to be going for the Lakers.
Why?
Do you think the Heat are beating the Lakers?
No.
Do you think the Celtics are beating the Lakers?
Yeah.
Okay, then we could bet on that.
Maybe.
That's history right there. That we both got 17 championships, bro. We both competing for 18. That'd be crazy.
But the NBA is scripted.
Yeah, a little bit. The script this year, kind of crazy. Good script.
This year's fucking.
The writers this year were on their shit.
Very. Never mind. I can't fucking think of the word that I'm trying to say.
Polarizing?
Huh?
Polarizing?
No.
No.
Like to where everyone can see it.
Oh, obvious?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little obvious.
Yeah. Anyways. Great season though. I mean, I've had an amazing time watching the playoffs.
Yeah, it's the playoffs this year have been fired just because of the open. It's so wide open, especially with the Bucks immediately going down. It made it so open.
Yeah, it really made me think that the 76ers had it.
You weren't completely wrong to think that, bro. The Celtics are just a good fucking team.
Yeah.
We gotta address it, man. It happened yesterday. Ja Morant again.
With the gun.
With the
glizzy.
He pulled out the fucking glizzy on Instagram Live again. Here's my thing, right? There should be no issue with him having a gun. And there's not.
Yeah.
You know how many NBA players probably own guns?
A lot of them.
Most of them.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that he keeps fucking flashing it. Just put even his homeboy. You see the video? His homeboy like moved the camera like he had no clue Ja was about to pull that fucker out.
Yeah.
What's wrong with him, bro? Nothing. And
Ja's so dumb, bro.
I have a couple opinions about it because it's better to get caught with it than to get caught without it, right? You'd rather have a gun and get caught with it than fucking get caught lacking and fucking killed. But Ja Morant's not going. Who's he beefing with, bro?
Yeah, he's a basketball player.
Who's he beefing? Who's coming for Ja Morant?
That's why he's like a rapper.
You know when people
like dissing people.
Exactly, he's not. and you know, as soon as you start flashing that shit in the camera, that's when people do start looking at you like you're a target.
Yeah.
So don't be stupid, bro. Just don't. It's weird to see because we've seen players like have problems like this off the court. Like Allen Iverson had problems off the court.
Yeah.
Most recently, Miles Bridges has had some issues off the court.
Yeah.
It's been a thing.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, and he's making his way back to the league.
Yeah, I'm excited for that actually.
He's a good player, but it's interesting. But I think it's weird that the NBA suspends him. Well, the NBA, this is the mistake people are making. The NBA didn't suspend him. The Grizzlies suspended him, which I think that makes more sense. But the Utah Jazz let Karl Malone walk around for like 15 years. Never suspended him. Didn't do anything. So come on. We're going to suspend a dude for pulling a gun out, but we let a dude impregnate a 13-year-old and we look the other way.
I don't know anything about that.
I know a lot about that.
Whoa. I hope not.
No, but fucking get your shit together, Ja. You're my favorite player in the league. I just want to watch you hoop. And they're saying you might miss time to start next season.
He's definitely going to miss time next season.
Just because you can't keep the gun in your fucking waistband. Just keep it tucked. Don't show it. No one cares. No one wants to see it. We know you have them. Right? We can sit here and be like, hey, you know Ja Morant has guns?
Well, I mean, before I wouldn't have said it. Like before the first incident, I wouldn't have said it.
I wouldn't have been like, yeah, hey, do you think Ja Morant has guns, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
But now it's like, yeah, that man has a gun.
Yeah, and let him have it.
Yeah.
But don't show it. And well, first of all, he went to that whole like 76-hour retreat for therapy in Florida and then to correct his problems. And then he had that sit-down interview with Jalen Rose where he like talks. Pointless.
Yeah,
absolutely
all for nothing.
Pointless, bro.
Literally all for nothing.
I don't understand the mentality. You've made it this far. You're at this point in your career. You're literally one of the ambassadors of the game. You're one of the most famous
faces of the NBA.
Yeah, and as far as like the future of the NBA, when Bron, Curry, everyone's out, like we're kind of looking at Ja.
Well,
in terms of who's been healthy and able to like,
you're really looking at JT and Devin.
It looks like it now. If Ja hadn't been waving that pistol around,
Ja's right behind him though.
I agree. And I think the face of the game is probably going to be JT. Or Devin.
I think it's going to be both.
Or maybe someone comes along, Maybe
Victor?
No, I don't think it's going to be him. I don't think
Luka?
so. I don't think so either. Here's the problem. This isn't to say that those two players may not be better than JT and Booker. But I think I've said it on here before. The NBA will not make an international player the face of the league. Like, you know how when they do their advertisements, Bron here, Curry there, Bron here, Curry there, fucking back in the day, Kobe all over the place, Harden, whatever. Those are all American players because...
they're also top 10 players of all time.
Well, yes, but think about all the time. You ever seen an NBA ad with Dirk on it?
Probably in Dallas.
Maybe. You ever seen an ad with Giannis? Like, how often do they use Giannis to market the league? Very rarely, even though he's arguably the best player in the league. And he's really marketable too. But we want to have an American player represent the league because it's the American league. And if we have international players coming over and being better than all of our Americans, it's not a good look.
Yeah, I guess so.
So that's why I don't think, just marketing speaking, the face, quote unquote, face of the NBA will ever be like a Luka or a Victor. I think it's going to be like a JT or a Devin Booker or like a
someone else.
Ja or Darius Garland. It definitely will never be Ja now.
Definitely won't be Darius Garland.
That was a joke.
Oh, why? Why is that funny?
It's a fun name to the face of the NBA.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Darius
you could
Garland?
have said anybody else like Jokic or something.
Again, international player.
Yeah, no,
Not gonna be
just
him.
kidding. It was a joke.
What about Jamal Murray? Could
What
be.
What about Kyrie?
He could have.
Kyrie.
He could have if he didn't go off on his little rants that he goes off on.
Bro,
It could have been him.
I'm sick. Anyways,
I think we good.
yeah.
Make sure you guys.
We got work in 2 hours, or in 1 hour.
What time is it?
1 almost.
Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Go on audio platforms, add pre-download, give us 5 stars, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yeah, hit the subscribe, hit the like button, hit the share button, show your homies, and
tell us what you want us to talk about next episode.
No, fuck that.
Oh,
I can control that. What I need you guys to tell us is where you guys think Bronny's going to get drafted.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Where you guys think Bronny's getting drafted?
Yeah.
And do you think Bron is going to go there?
No, he's not.
I think he is.
Well, it depends on what team.
All right, guys. Oh, enjoy basketball.
Later.